I'll highlight a specific one, which is Vellore, which is in the south in Tamil Nadu. And there, what we're seeing for education and child survival is almost the same as what you would see in a rich country. Vellore's in between Bangalore and Chennai. And you can see it's not all by itself up there. There's a lot of districts in India that are very high performing. In Vellore, 98 of 100 children live to see their 5th birthday. And most of the kids get a very good high school education. But other districts in India are more like far poorer countries. For example, in the state of Uttar Pradesh, where our foundation has a long running partnership to work on improving health and nutrition, there are some districts that are still behind. Budawan, for example, it's almost 10% of children don't live until their 5th year. And most of the kids won't get an education past primary school. So this comparison, although it's quite stark, shows a huge opportunity. You know, India's committed to take federal resources and focus them on these districts that are behind. And the practices that are going on up in Vellore of the health system and the teacher training, those we should be able to get everywhere in the country. And so this is another dimension that we can drive. Right now, India isn't on track to achieve the SDGs, but Vellore is on track. In fact, they've achieved them 10 years before the deadline. And so now we have to really understand that, understand the systems approach there, the tools that were used. And this is true worldwide. What I showed here for India in terms of the gaps inside the country are also true for other developing countries. For example, Nigeria is a country that I focus on quite a bit, and it shows the same dramatic differences. So how do we go about transferring best practices? Well, last year I talked about innovations like new seeds and new vaccines. And that work continues, very, very important. But innovation isn't